Hey, so I just decided to do Scorpio today, just because, I don't know, it just came to my mind. I thought I better do Scorpio. And I've already pulled some cards here. I'm getting the sense that you guys are working really hard at something, maybe a little too hard, like not, um, working too hard in the sense of like you're not giving yourself enough credit, or you just aren't working in the right areas. Like you're exerting too much energy onto something that's like not helpful, and you might feel left out in the cold about something and betrayed. You may have been betrayed. You may not have been betrayed, and you're just feeling kind of like someone who has been betrayed, like how they would feel. But maybe you were betrayed. It's gonna be different for everybody, but you're definitely feeling like you're left out in the cold, and like just something isn't the way it should be. Like you're not being treated right, and it's like I see here you have a lot of options, but you're not in the right headspace about it. Maybe you just don't see yourself in the right light, but you're fighting towards, you're working hard against your intuition. Like whatever your intuition is telling you, you're not listening. And you're working very hard. I see a lot of hard work here, but it's like in the wrong areas. It's probably having to do with this. You feel like either you were betrayed, or you're feeling like not right with yourself because you just don't trust something, or for whatever reason. You're not feeling right about yourself, so maybe you're just not, your intuition's telling you this isn't good, this isn't what you should be doing, but you're not listening to it because you feel like for whatever reason that's what you need to be doing, but it's not doing well for you. It's not good for you. And there's going to be some kind of offer. A man could be offering it to you, or it could just be someone who's very stable and emotionally sound, which is always good. But it's going to be like a job or financial or some kind of advice that's going to help you to have more security, or figure out your situation in a way that's going to help you to feel more secure. But it could be a man here with the Emperor, or it could just be someone who's like responsible and knows what they're doing, is emotionally sound, and the Fool. So it's like, be open to things. Don't be worried about the past and how it's affected your situation, which is like for Scorpio, for anyone it's kind of hard to do that, but with Scorpio especially, because they're already suspicious as it is. But yeah, the Fool's saying that will be the best thing for you, is to go in the right direction with this Emperor. Take the offer that they're giving you. That's what I'm seeing right now. What's this offer about? Oh. So yeah, it's like, hang on. Let me just see if I can get some more clarity on this. Okay. So this seems like the way that you should go, because it's going to feel emotionally like stable, or at least you're going to feel more emotionally stable within yourself going in this direction. But you're still on the defense about something. What that is, I'm not entirely sure right now, but it could have to do with this Ten of Swords thing, because when that happens, when we're betrayed, obviously it kind of like ruins the next couple months, or for some people it doesn't, but for a lot of people it does. And this Ace of Pentacles here is like, this is a good opportunity for you to take. It's going to be a new opportunity, a new beginning, and that's what you should take, and not be afraid, because the Fool's here. So don't be afraid of it. Go for it. Make sure that you're putting the hard work in the right areas. With all this hard work here, it's like you need this new beginning, and you should give yourself that chance. Don't let yourself don't keep yourself up at night with it. Why are you up at night? You're up at night stressing about something. You can't sleep because of something, and it probably has to do with this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, but I don't think it's something that you need to worry about anymore. It's like don't work hard for don't put energy out into something that isn't serving you, which can be hard to do, I know if you feel like that's somebody you want to be with, or whatever's happening, but at the end of the day, this within yourself, but of course you're not listening to your intuition. So whatever it is, hopefully this man that comes into your life will help you to become more emotionally sound. But I know you're on the defense, and you do have options. You do have options, and you need to take hold of those options and be like the fool and go out and work hard towards something that means something to you, that's good for you, you know, something that's going to be good for you, this new opportunity. Okay? Yeah, and that's the only way you're going to feel victory is if you start listening to yourself. And I just saw this one underneath, so I'm going to go with that. You have more than you need right now. Or in the future, in the near future, you're going to have more than you need, but you just need to feel that and then take hold of it. It's a pretty good read. Seems like you guys are kind of struggling right now, but whatever happens, just make sure you're doing what's right for yourself, and it's always going to work out that way. Sometimes we feel responsible for other people's shit, but we're not, and it's just going to lead us down the wrong path that isn't for us, and they're never going to, you know, I mean, they could thank you for it, but it's like you're never going to get the credit you deserve for it anyway. It's not your responsibility to take care of someone else, so just don't be doing that. You know, make sure that people are learning their own lessons. And you can't make sure that they learn their own lessons, but you can sure as hell make sure that you're not having to take responsibility for them and enabling them further to not learning their own lessons. So, we're not babysitters here. So there could be some love offer coming in. Once, of course, you get in touch with your own intuition, no. But you might not get in touch with your intuition, so this might not be a good thing. This might be something that you shouldn't go for, but we'll see. Is this going to be a good thing? Should they go for it? I think I just saw the Hermit, but like I said, you guys, sometimes a card will flip over and flip back, and I won't go to it, but then people get worried, like, oh, that's my card, like, you know, what if I don't get that message? But to me, a lot of times what's happened is a card would do that, and then, like, I flip a card, and it would be that card again. So it's like that card will come out, or that message will come out if it's meant to come out. So don't be worried about that. Like, if you put a card back, even if I flipped a card out and, like, put it back in, and just said, I don't want to count that one, well, it will come out again, or in some other way it will come out, and that message will come out. Okay, so when this love offer comes, you're going to feel like, okay, like, I've done so much, like, I'm done fighting, and I just want to feel, like, good and on top of it, and I think that you're not going to feel threatened by this. You're not going to feel like you have to put up a fight anymore. Like, you're done putting up the fight. You know, you fought, no one wants to fuck with you anymore, and you're just, like, in a place where you're, like, satisfied with that. And then the Tower. So, okay. Okay, the Tower. It's kind of... Maybe this is the change you need. Maybe this is, like, once you finally feel that way within yourself, it's like you're going to feel like, okay, now I can make that change. I can be who I want to be, and I can, you know, my life is going to get better. Because when the Tower happens, some people get scared, but really it's a change that needs to happen. So, I mean, if it needs to happen, that's good, because it will happen no matter what. If you try to delay it, it will just be worse. But it doesn't say you're going to try to delay it, it just says everything's going to come crash and burn. But when that happens, there's always a chance for something new, like this. So yeah, once that happens, once the Tower happens, you're going to be like, okay, I'm ready for something new, and some offer is going to come in. Probably another offer that has to do with, not really emotional, like, you know, financial, material, something that's going to be helping you to feel more secure within your situation in life. You won't feel stuck. You'll be able to give birth to something and then watch it all come together. So yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for you guys, because that's pretty good and in-depth. If you guys want to go more in-depth about it, then that's all in the description, and I hope you have a great day and a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.